What's it, y'all? It's Turn to Life and welcome. Oh, wrong show. My bad. Turn to it's starting to turn around and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a stream. I haven't done one in a little while. My dog got sit on my bed. Hey, ow, knee hurts. So I'm doing a stream because I forgot to upload a birthday video. I forgot to do that. Hello, Saya A. Welcome to the stream. Hey Jaden, welcome to the stream. Okay, I got two people who just came on. So I forgot to upload on my birthday. And I was like, no, I'm gonna make up with the stream. So here we are. So just come by, ask questions. My wrist hurt. And it's also snowing outside. So if you want to see the snow, just ask to see and I'll open my window. I don't want to go outside because yet again my wrist hurt. And it's really cold. And it's still snowing, so yeah. Hello, Chicken Fried XOXO. Welcome to the stream. I'm just chilling right now. Gonna I'm getting my piano right now. I'll be playing some music. Let's see what we can do with this. All right. It's still last night for me. I think it started. Yeah, it started last night for me. And this morning there was a lot. It was a lot. People came in. Some people came in. They got rid of snow, and it's still snowing. It's. I did not expect there to be that much snow here. So, yeah. So one thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get the piano, and I'm gonna be playing some like try to see if I can make a song like something that feels like it's Christmassy type. Here, come on, over here. Here, come on. Here, come on. You sit. All right. Let's see what we can do. All right. So don't forget you can ask questions, and I will be answering questions as well. So just go ahead and do what you guys want. Let me turn this down too. Mm-hmm. All right, come on, sit. All right. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so I'll change the sound of them. Da, da, da. All right. Ah. Okay, I'm just trying to think something entertaining, like a nice song. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so I guess I'm done with tunes. Another thing I could try is beats. I have made some on this, but I can't put them anywhere, which sucks because it's not like that advanced of a piano. So let's try something. I can turn it up though because it's not that loud. Uh, thank you for saying happy late birthday. It's my fault for not showing it earlier, but thank you. So I sorry. I keep comments that I can't read the name. Uh, Saya A times two. Happy late birthday. Thanks. Thank you for coming over here with your other account too. Thank. Oh, I forgot I have effects. I forgot I have effects. All right, let's try this. Ooh, I want to try one of like the ones that actually move. Yeah. No, you can't sit there because I gotta my hands gotta be here. Sorry. All right. All right. Okay. Hey Jan, welcome back. Now I move. The stream is lagging for me. I'll see if I can fix it. Hold on, let me check. Gotta remember that. Also, gotta get my charger. All right. Hey, Brown, what are you doing? I'm trying. I got. I still got. Please sit and stay. Ooh, god dang it! I turned off my piano by accident. All right. I do not know who that is. Please inform me on who this person is. Alright, he's an alright music guy. He can play almost every instrument and he can sing. When you get the chance, you should watch The Foreign Boys by him. It's mad funny. Alright. Sounds like a very talented person. I mean, like, okay, I see the V. Alright, thanks, bro. It's not as easy. Okay, hold on. I'm moving this. So that way, I have more room to move my right shoulder. Yeah, it's a bit hard trying to find something here. They don't have the best sounds. So you gotta do what you can. And I really can't play a bass and do it because it's not like one of those good advanced pianos that allow you to like cut the keyboard in half and play one rhythm on one side, one rhythm on the other. So I really can't make a good bass in key if I wanted to. If you're gonna move around, please sit or something. Please sit so. Can't speak. Please sit somewhere, Kirby. Okay, hold on, guys. All right. So let's see what else we can do. I'm trying to think of other beats I could do. Um, I'm taking different approaches, trying something different. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. It's like I'm in the point of caring and not caring. So that's literally what's going on right now. Can't exactly say anything's gonna be happening. Don't know. But other than that, let's try something else with the beat. Let me find out the other side. I see you. It's you, Jack Jumper, Jumper. I'm just joking. Bro. No, that was a good joke, bro. Thanks, though. Thanks. Oh, that was a good joke. That was funny, bro. But let's see what kind of beat we can make right now. I don't use this one that often, so I'll see what I can do with this. All right, no, I know what I'm gonna do. That's not sounding good. That's not sounding good. That's all right. I guess we'll put that aside for right now. I can't do anything on my phone because it's not a screen stream. So, and I can't get on my laptop either because I don't know where the charger's at. So I can't do a laptop stream either. So I'm just got to play like real actual songs. So let's see what songs we can. Let's go for custom songs. That's a good way to do something on stream. There's one that I've been working on, which I like to call like a classical, like it's like a classical type one, because I wanted to create a song that I can just play at like any place, like any event, and I call it "Wind of the Solos." It has nothing to do with the title. The title has like nothing to do with it. You just know how classical piano songs just be having some weird title. That's what I call it. So, let's start with it. All right, I need to turn that down. All right, The comments popped up, but that's not something else was said. Let's see if I can add something else to that song. All right. All right, thanks, bro. Let's try this again. Sorry guys, my dog threw my track. He's kind of distracting me right now. All right, I'm trying to get by this without like any mess up. So let's try this again. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that's like one of the things I was trying to go for. So that's good to know. So if we're gonna go with that mindset, okay, hold on. I just thought of something. I'm going to use a suitcase and see if I can prop up the camera. So maybe hopefully you can see the stuff. I don't know. I don't know how good this will work. I may be overestimating myself. All right. Turn off the piano best. That's even worse. All right. I have a feeling. I have a tripod, but that take it's like too much. I kind of hate my tripod because it's so hard to set up. Like tripods are problematic. I'll say that. I want to make a new song, so. I actually don't know how much the piano costs. I got this piano for Christmas. Last year's Christmas, I think. I'm sorry. I'm thinking like. Yeah, it was last Christmas. Last Christmas, last year, I got this for Christmas. So I don't know how much it is. It's a Hamser piano. I think it's a Hamser 61, due to how many keys it has. So, yeah. So the next song I'm gonna be working on is like a song that I'm calling Lullaby. So, cause I want it to be like really relaxing. So let's try this. I'm also gonna change the how it looks. That it fits. This fits. This is gonna fit. All right, let's get out of that section and then go into real song. Hmm. There's one that I did on a live stream some time ago. When I first live streamed this channel by accident, it was called Piano Live. If you search it up on my channel, or if you just look at my channel, you'll find it like really easy. It was a song called Dusk Till Dawn by Zayn. And I messed up so bad. I was good at playing it, but as soon as I played it on the stream, I messed up like really badly, and I'm want to redeem myself for that. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try it. It's also hard right now because I'm like seeing like my legs crossed. It makes it a lot harder. All right. Yeah, like I could see I could if I could I would probably add a beat in, but the only beats I have are like presets. So like uh actually let me find a good one. Yeah, these are the beats that you can use while playing something. I like that one, but it's not. It doesn't fit. It is though. I'm gonna be doing everything today, by the way. So from like, at least with the piano, from like, no, it's alright, it's alright. So from like playing piano songs to like making piano songs to singing with piano songs to trying to freestyle, I want to do that too. I'm doing all of it. I'm doing all of it. That's why I find chill beat. That's all I'm looking for. All right. All right. I guess that was good. I think that beat was actually nice. All right. Put that down. Back. Yes. All right, relax a little bit. Now back now to the song that I was gonna do. I'm gonna sing with this one too, by the way, because I can't help it. I really want to. I really want to. Okay, because I suppose I'm not gonna be able to sing with it if I'm playing like the rhythm, like if I'm playing like the singing part, then I'm not gonna be able to sing with it. So I don't have to do the background part. Uh, I don't know what I want to do. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna do the background part. I'm doing the background part. Right back, guys. Forgot. Now I gotta go. I have to go feed my dog. I'm back. There's a filter called Dawn. How good? Or a song called Dusk Till Dawn. All right, 3, 2, 1. Not trying to be bad, not trying to be cool, just trying to be in this. Tell me how you do. Can you feel where the wind is? Can you feel it through all of the windows inside this room? Cause I wanna touch you, baby. I wanna feel you too. I wanna see the sunrise and your sunshine being you. Light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. Make it up, falling in love, trying. Baby, I'm right here. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. Hold you when things go wrong. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. And baby, I'm right here. We were shine like a jacket, and so into yourself. We float on the rapids, from the way the face. Can you feel what the wind is? Can you feel it through all the windows inside this room? Because I wanna touch you, baby. I wanna feel you too. I wanna see the sunrise and your sense just being you. Light it up on the run. Let's make love tonight. Make it up, falling in love. Trying, baby, I'm right here. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll hold you when things go wrong. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Go make love to your body. It's only you that can stop it. Go make love to your body. It's only you that can stop it. Go make love to your body. It's only you that can stop it. Go make love to your body. Go make love to your body. But you'll never be alone. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll hold you when things go wrong. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I'll be with you from dusk till dawn. Baby, I'm right here. I really want to do that. I saw comments. I decided to leave comments. Okay. He said, I like you got a special font just to say that. Oh my god, thank you, bro. That's like the one song I've been singing recently because I wanted to get better. I'm trying to get better at singing. Okay. Screen 5. Thank you, bro. I'm trying to get better, and that's like one of the main songs I've been trying. So now that I sang it, I also have to redeem myself from the last time for messing up like so many times. So let's try it, the piano version. Alright, I lost my place. I lost my place. I'm sorry. If I'm let's I'm just gonna start from the last chorus. I messed up the chord. Edit. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Alright, this is the part that I forgot how to do. Alright. 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 I gotta start from the beginning now. My bad. Oh my sorry, hold on. I just did something that I did not. Oh, I messed up so bad. I just forgot the whole thing. Like literally, what's doing now? What comes after? Hold on. I gotta redo. I gotta redo that. And that's the piano version. I messed up some time back, so many times during it. This is one of the less mistakes, and I'm really proud of that. So, what to do next? I'll wait. I'll hold the first song off until Jane comes back. He'll really enjoy that, and I know he wouldn't want to miss it live. So, let's learn Ocean Eyes. I have not learned that song yet on the piano, so let me try it. I remember I got yesterday. I think no, it wasn't yesterday. It was like Friday. Right. Um, I started learning some of the part, but I didn't get the background rhythm. Hey Max. Hi, welcome to the stream, Max. Eh, well, okay. So you didn't really miss that much. The only thing that the only good thing I see you miss is like when I sang one song. Apparently, it was pretty good according to Jan, but that's it. You didn't miss some of the best parts yet. You did not. I'm waiting until Jane comes back before I do freestyling with some of the preset beats they have. So just hold off on that. Right now, I'm trying to learn how to play Ocean Eyes. So don't know if you're still here. I can't talk while I'm on stream. Or I can't send messages while I'm on stream. I don't think so, anyways. So I'm gonna find a chord. See if I can do that. Dun, dun, dun. No, that's A major. No. I don't know. I'm not gonna try with that. Okay. Hey, if I connected. Hey. So you did not miss anything big yet. The only really good thing you missed was me singing a song. Uh, but it's not all that. So when Jay comes back, I'm gonna be doing a freestyle. I'm gonna try freestyle to some of the beats that's on this piano, which they're not that good. I've been watching Nike. He's been really having fun doing freestyling. So I'm gonna do it as well. It's not gonna be as good as his. I'm not good at freestyling. I can make a song out of the blue, like that. That's where I literally get all my songs from now. But freestyling, like rap freestyling, mm. So I guess in the meantime, let's try and make a song. So all right, I can work with this. Let's try this. When I was going off, I was leaving no way. Everybody try to check on me like Olay. I will scrap with anybody any day. You pull a knife, I will put my whole way. If you was trying to tell me what I do, I ain't even got all you. If you try and come out, that's a bull. I ain't even trying to go with you. Like one step and oh man, and I just got old plans. I said now I'm going 1, 2 when I don't even know your name. Ooh, I messed that up. That's not the type of thing I was thinking of anyways. It seemed more like a chord. Okay. Oh, now I can't use my piano right now because I can't play it out loud. I have an idea. Let's check my battery percentage. My battery's low. Dang it. Give me one moment. I'm trying to find a way where I can play it out loud without having to make it noise. It's making it hard. Alright. So I'm really trying to play it right now. I wasn't finished. I has not finished. So put it in here. Maybe you won't hear as much. As it's going to a different room. Seems like it might work. Alright. Wow, I need to turn on. Oh my god. I hate this cord. I hate it so much. It doesn't work sometimes and it just wanna piss on my nerves a lot. Y'all make it happen in some special way, like have some special like some certain freaking way it has to be positioned. God dang. Turn it back on. Alright. You come with me. I don't believe he's uploaded any recent songs. So there's that. Oh shoot, don't. Nah, give me. Let's see. Or no. Just put down the filters. Put down the filters. Hey, all right, he's back. All right, he's back. Let's try find some beats. I remember there's one a really good one. No. Hmm. 3 people. Some of these beats are like terrible. Bluegrass. that's like so bad. All right. Oh dang. All right. Hey. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. I almost forgot. It might be a minute before I upload another beat. Uh, I'm not sure. I could be. I do too. But don't forget about Off the Curb. I mean, no, it was Off the Curb. I think Off the Curb was finished. It was Dropping the Heat. Yeah, it was that one. Don't forget, like the or no, it's just I'd say for right now, if you're still sticking with Dropping the Heat, then get the songs ready first, and then since February is like next month, then that'd be a perfect time. So if you're still going with that, then I'd recommend that. My wrist hurts. Ouch. Oh my god, that's not a beat. We're going with the simple beat. I'm trying to find something that's nice and easy to start off with. Also, the other thing is I'm trying to find a beat that's nice, that's like slow, but isn't trash. So that's why I'm going through so many and haven't started yet. I'll let you guys know when we're gonna start. I like this one. I think I'm gonna start with this one. Let's see what I can do. Alright. Drop, baby, down. Roll around through the town. Hey, you get the crown. OG's going down. Falling in the old way. Can't catch you no way. Catch it and Martin May. Doing the same thing. Boy, you ain't even changed. Look at you like okay. Don't with the old way. Down like going, hey. 1, 2, where you got on me? I don't even see you wanting me. Everybody wanna go on me. I can even fly with none. If you want to try and copy me, baby, you gotta go and look for me. I ain't gonna come on the sun like I'm not playing photosynthesize me. Oh please. Where you trying to go? No. I ain't got a flow, no. I'm just playing around. I ain't even serious though. Who you gonna call on though? I'm an android. Ain't on your side though. Share love with me. Try to go with me. Try to roll with me. 1, 2, baby on the side, look for me. I don't even got no rap. Yeah. 1, 2 on the street. 1, 2, look for me. 1, 2, can't you see? Rocking, rocking, hey. Oh no, are you going? Oh no, what you showing? 1, 2 on the 3 line, everybody looking for me. All right, okay. Jen in the chat giving me support, like okay, like hey, I see you alright. Getting me on the night. If you don't, whoa, hey, I see you, that's alright. Hey, you on the side, where you trying to go? Alright, get you at my scope. Bow. Alright, one dot all night, going hot all night, spitting fire. Alright, coming in like all might. Hey, I see you with your flow. Go in, there we go. Go in, there we go. Boy, look at your nose. Ooh. I'm sorry, I had to do that to you. But you already know. That was so bad. No, that was so bad. This is why I wish I could play my own beats. I could, but I don't have my other phone. Plus, I don't have enough. I have not made a song long enough. Like none of my songs with that are beats are long enough to like fully do a freestyle to. I don't know if I even have anything to freestyle to. I could just try and do a dry freestyle with like no beat, but that'd be sad. That'd be sad days. I'll do it. Piano time is over. Let's do a dry freestyle. How long is this going? An hour already? Jesus Christ. Time flew by fast. We're doing this. So we're ending out the piano stuff and getting back to the outside world. Of course, so you guys are gonna be helping me. You gotta give me a topic to freestyle on. I'm still not good. Still not as good as I'd like to be, but yeah. Is this the Ultra Instinct one? Yes, it is. No Ultra Instinct today. No. What? Yo, what? I was not expecting to see that. I was just like looking through the filters and I just see that pop up. Oh my god. That's not something I expected to see. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that actually. I don't know. Because I don't think I have enough knowledge and stuff like that. I don't know. I really don't think I can. Due to the fact that I don't have enough knowledge on that. Which is good for a person like me because I don't want to be that one person who knows anything about that. So I can't do that one. Due to the fact that I have no knowledge about any of that. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's the most random thing I've seen today. My first. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. That's the most interesting thing I have read today. Like, by far. Oh my Jesus Christ. I wish I actually had something to make a good beat. But so far, do you have any other real thing that you want me to do? Okay. I have not. I want to though. I really want to. It looks so good. Had to avoid Dragon Ball Hype channel because I know there's spoilers there. Had to avoid all the channels I'm subbing to because I'm not getting I'm not trying to have any spoilers. Hey Max, welcome back. We're gonna do dry freestyles now, which is a freestyle without a beat. So we're pretty much just gonna Eminem this. That's like where a lot of my good freestyles come from. I don't have them anywhere else. Hello, Brandon Dawson Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Right now, we're going to do some dry freestyles. I just remembered I have some freestyles I sent to Max through an email, and since I have this phone, I can play it through there. How good is this battery right now? 18. Did it? Oh yeah, I think I lost it. I'm only taking out the plug for a little bit so you guys can hear the freestyle. I don't give out free money. Oh, that's a good one. I feel like that'd be really sad. Happy, sad, questionable. All right, but before I will do it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know him. So, Brandon Dawson, I'm gonna tell them the story of how you end up coming to my channel because it was okay. So what happened was I was, I believe, going through one of who's it? Game with Gregory's streams. He's a guy who streams Real Survival. I don't watch him that much. I don't play Real Survival, but sometimes I watch his streams. I mean, I really like him because he's literally like a pretty popular mobile YouTuber, but he's like 15, probably 16 now, but 16, not 60. And I was thinking through the comments, and I saw Brandon comments comment saying he said, "I'm going to commit suicide," and then I started scrolling, looking to see if anyone tried to say anything to him, and none of the comments said anything to him. So I went to his channel and I saw he uploaded something, and then I decided to comment and see if he was all right, because like if I see that and no one else is doing that, and I have the ability to talk to him, then I was gonna do it. So that's what I did, and he was apparently he was doing fine. So I was like, okay, that's good. They're doing fine. So I don't really so everything's good. And then I went on feeling happy that I helped someone with something. And then he came to my channel asking if like on the what is it? It was an old video. I think it was Gamers Return. He said um he I'll go check. I'll go check. Hold on. Cause I know where it was at. I know where it was on one of my videos. I know the specific ones to look for, so I'll find it and I'll read to you exactly what he said. So just give me a minute. Hmm. I think it was on Gamers Return number 2. Sorry. That was my intro. That was a good one. No, not there. So then yeah, if it wasn't there, then I know for sure it was on a Walmart at 2 a.m. video. The Walmart at 2 a.m. video. I know for sure he left the comment one of the comments on there. So so what it said was he said, "Can you give me a Visa card at Walmart?" And then I said, "OML," with like two laughing faces behind it. Because I thought he was just joking because it was like a Walmart video. I'm usually used to my fan base being like jokeful and like non-serious. Like we're just like my fan base is usually not a place where you're like, hey Q, give me like because I've never done a giveaway on my channel ever, or like bought anything on my channel like for my fans at all. And the closest thing I've done for people on my channel is just like shout outs or like I did with Jaden, a music reaction video. So I thought he was just joking. And then he said, Tremor, so can I have a $20 Visa card? And then I said, oh, you're serious. And then after that, I said to another fan, but I'm not doing giveaways right now due to the fact that I don't have a job, but the most I do is a console/phone card giveaways. You will definitely have to ask your parents for that since that stuff requires a bank account extra stuff. And they said, well, I want $20 Visa card. That's rude. And then I said, I can't buy a Visa card. And then another person said, Brandon Dawson, no offense, but you sound kind of rude, which is true. I don't think they said anything after that. They have not said anything after that. So they have they've asked me for free money, and I'm just like, I've said no. But now to come onto the stream and say, can I have free money? Even after I said I don't have that. First off, I don't even have the stuff to give away free money. Second off, if I did, I would not just be giving away to some random person on the internet. So just know that. I mean, I'm not a bad person. Hold on, sorry. I'm not a bad. All right, give me. I'm gonna go check his channel too, because I think he might have said something over there as well. He probably was. That's probably what he was doing. Because I don't, because I don't understand why he would do that. To be honest, I'm trying to find the. I'm trying to find see like where I left the comment, seeing if I said when I said something to him. Um, I'm trying to find it. I'm just. Oh yeah, okay. I think I found it. One of the two, anyways. Yes, okay. Here it is. So what I said was, hey, I saw your comment on GWG's stream, which is Game with Gregory, Gregory stream, and I want to talk to you. Committing suicide isn't something you should do. I just want to skip a part. I can tell you that it's not a good road to go down, and it will not only hurt you but many others. Hopefully, I can help you with whatever you need help with. If you still want to talk to, I'll be right here. Cause yeah, I was talking to him, and then so this is yet again another part. So he said, "Thanks, I just get bullied a lot," and I said, I understand. I've been bullied. Sadly, there isn't anything I can really do about that except ask you to tell adults that you trust, like your parents or teachers." And then this is like the part where, like, you notice it immediately. And I said, and then he said, "I would be much happier if I had money in my PayPal account." That's like the first part of it. And I said, another thing I really can't help you with, seeing that I don't even have a bank account, which is when that's like when I just like cut off the communication. Then he comes back on the Walmart videos asking, and then like after that, so that's pretty much that whole story. I'm not gonna get into much of that right now. Just know that I'm not going to be a fool for that. I did not give him any money, and I did a good thing. At least I know I did something good. So there's that. But skipping past that, I want to get into something that's good. So we're getting back to the dry freestyling thing. Um, I'm in the Gmail. If you can see, you can't really see that much. Okay. All right. Cool. So I sent one to Max. I sent it to Max, and that's the only way I can access it from this phone. I gotta do it fast too, cause yeah. There we go. Okay, freestyles found it. There's two of them. Oh, okay. Here's the first one I did. This is the first dry freestyle I did that I recorded. Money doesn't exactly. That's like the point. So seeing him ask for PayPal money. To ask for PayPal money was like, but you weren't talking about money. If he was asking Key to do a giveaway from the start, then yeah, I mean, but I think he was trying to use bullying as like an excuse to get free money, which you don't do that. Money is not gonna. That's not gonna solve your problems at all. Like, just saying. I'm just saying to him, bro. If he keeps doing that, though, I'm probably gonna like ban him from commenting on my stuff because no one else but him has came to my channel asking for free money. No one else but him. But let's just get out of that and get into something good. So listen to this because this is fire. All right, I want to try and do a little freestyle. Hopefully just stop it for a little bit. Probably go back. Here you go. I'ma eat the game like it's Thai food. Eat a white meal like it's white food. Hey, eat it, it's the right food. Gonna catch me sitting in the right mood. Hey, where you trying to go, bugger? Hey, take it for a slow slugger. Everyone trying to get on me with the low hugger. Hey, she is a low runner. Hey, dripping in the A, hard to beat. Everyone looking for me. Oh, skirt, skirt, tie on the old white. Hit it for you, whoa, everybody, old time, whoa. If you wanna hit me, call up my phone. Don't say it with a bling bling, with a bring bring for the bang bang. Hit it for Evan, clang dang, Hit it for the AK, for the AR-15. What I'm saying, ain't talking gun slang. Just talking about how you lit it up, okay? Lit it up when you hit it, hit it for the one time, I don't really know what you're saying, but I just think that I'm always playing. That was the first one. That was like the first one I did. Cause I felt like the first line, and it was like, "I'm gonna eat the game, I'm gonna eat the game like it's Thai food," and then that was like the first line I thought of, and then I went on to record that whole freestyle. That was the first one. There was a second one, and it's called My Nike Freestyle, which is like, cause yet again, Nike's been doing some freestyles. Like and I know for a fact that I've been like some background inspiration for him wanting to do that. So when I saw him doing all his freestyles, I was like, dang, you know what? I really want to do that. So I made one, and the start off is kind of bad, but it gets really good around like 2 minutes. The whole thing is like 5 minutes, but it gets like a really good. I no, it's like after like like from 3 minutes and forward, it starts getting like really good. So let me play it. Hope I'm gonna get closer to the mic so you guys can hopefully hear better. It's loading. It's fetching the attachment. All right. Boom, 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 boom. It's so good. I love it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Run up on a check. Everybody looking for me next. Holla, holla, skirt, skirt, check west. I heard you waking up on my playlist. It's kind of old, trying to get used to it. Hey, it don't mind, eat things fresh. And keep it all shiny on my neck. Hey, don't keep it shy on my teeth. Don't want to mess it up, boy, you gotta leave. Hit the new J's, hit the babe shoes, ayy. Hit it for the 2. Don't like to get by the butcher, dude. Hey, better watch it, dude. I see you not going clean way. You try and go like a straight way. I don't even care if it's okay. It don't matter to me like Olay. Hit it for the one, try. Hit it for baby, it's alright tonight, die. All over, why? Blood on the streets like why? Shooting it up like it's a gun range. Bang, bang. Okay. You better watch out, okay? Don't have your sights on me. You don't want your sights on me. Don't think about anything with me. I'm not the type of dude that you wanna see all up in your face in the nighttime with the gang behind me like it's alright. We gonna square up alright. Go like Super Saiyan 9, that's alright, hey. I know it ain't real, non-existent, but so does the brain have no limits. I wanna keep it creative and fresh and flow. I wanna see my life go to the very max. Oh, I don't wanna see it drop down, hit the bomb. This is where it kind of sucks. Don't wanna see rock bomb like SpongeBob. Whoa, I know I'm not sounding really great, but it doesn't matter. Whoa. I'm sorry I'm not off the beat. Yo, I didn't take this part seriously. It don't matter, right? I'm trying to hit it for the day, hit it for the night. I'm trying to hear it go clean. You can't mind me, don't mind me. Don't mind the things I say. It don't matter anyway. Oh, I'm so god dang it. Okay, because I was trying to pause it, but my phone was locked, so I kept tapping the password. I messed it up. As soon as I logged in, I accidentally tapped, so I accidentally tapped it. But you'll know. I'll say this. You'll know when it gets when I'm getting into it, cause like my voice starts getting louder and I start getting like more aggressive, and like I'm really getting into it. Like it's like just imagining Goku unlocking some Ultra Instinct. Like you finally get it. Like you finally have it. That's what happens. So I'm gonna have to. Boom. Don't don't mind the things I say.
Here we go.
It don't matter anyway. Okay,
Alright.
where you trying to go with this? Like I say, flow is not existent. Oh, hit it for it. Whoa, gone. Hit it for it, live it on. Where you trying to live it at? Look at you, you're a hood rat. Oh, take it back, pause, rewind. Got a couple questions on my mind. I got a little thing I like to say. You better get your wife beat. Are you okay? I'm not trying to mess with the old man. I'm not trying to mess with someone too young. Me, I'm in the middle. I'm bobbing like I'm done. Oh, hit it, back, pause, rewind, listen, I'm not done. I still got a lot of stuff to say. Who you trying to shoot at? Cause I know it ain't me trying to play with something that you don't know how to use. How'd you get into academy if you're gonna shoot dudes looking like me, dark skinned? I'm sorry, but I just gotta admit it. If I'm gonna spit bars, better be real. Gotta keep it with me, know my appeal. I'm sorry I ain't making this clear to you, but you got a lot to you. Gotta admit that's a lot of day to say. Saw a heartbreak today. It hurt my heart, hate to say it. Hate to play it, hate to make it, but guess what? Gotta hate the game, not the player. Woo! But you gotta say I made you. Oh, no one made me. Had to go at myself, lost my sanity. Oh, and it hurt real bad. Knowing that you don't love it. Oh, okay, I ain't gonna say it. Just gonna pray no one sees it late. Oh, I gotta take a rewind, pause up like a resurrection. Whew. I'm sorry I ain't making sense, but I never made sense at all. Sorry I ain't got a vent, but I gotta vent it all. Sorry that this is the cause for it all. Sorry I gotta say it. Hate the ones who play it. Hate the ones who shrug it off, don't say it. Hate the ones that really mean it. The joke like they never seen it. Hate the ones that never loved me. They call me ugly. Well, got a little news for you. I'm going up like I used to. Got fend for myself. Don't mean it like a minute. Whew. Getting a little lightheaded. Gotta take a break. Getting a little old-threaded. Losing in my head. Going unconscious. Falling to the flow. Gotta watch out. Call the popo.
Yeah, that was it. So I finally found out that when you usually want to go hard, you usually go out and rap about something that's going on in real life or problems, and that actually happens. Like I literally just went there to like so many different points. I just had to do it off the top of my head. So not the best. I'm definitely not the best at freestyling. I was still doing bad even when I was doing good. And that's a problem. I'll say that. So if you have an opinion, leave it down in the comment section below, please. I'm probably gonna see out the corner of my eye. I don't know if I will. I feel like I'm missing something. I really do. Oh, all right, all right. All right, so, sorry. Jen said I should rap, like, do a rap about my life. So, I'll try. I'll see how good I can do this. I'm just thinking it like in the best possible way I can. How will I do this and make it sound fire? I mean, I don't know. It's okay. I'll say this. I'm not gonna sound good either way. You'll get to know something. I guess you get to know something about me. It'll sound all right. That's the most I can promise you. 1, 0. Growing up wasn't easy. Not like the kids when it says easy peasy. Oh my god, look at me. You really think my life was breezy? I ain't gonna say that I was living nice clean. Was around back in a Ferrari. Hey, do you see bling? What do you see? I'm living up in a simple house. No mental right up and now. And around 2K right now. You see 4K? I don't think so. Wow. Okay, let's take it all the way back. Start from the beginning. It's kind of sounded whack, but got to admit. So, a little young child raised up to be such a baller. Hey, but still gotta take it back from the beginning, cause I know I ain't stunned. So, as far as I can remember, things weren't looking up. Used to be left alone. Not really, but that's how I felt like. Okay, so Mama, where's the love at? You weren't showing none of that when we were looking for you. When you gotta show up to us, huh? Do us dirty. You won't even really love us. I'm trying to look for the real you, and I did find it. Back then when we were living happy, going back and forth. Hey, I was feeling kind of sad. Never had to show it though. It was all doing fine up until one day. Had to cut the fence installed, and then you made the worst mistake you ever made. It cost us happiness. It cost us someone that we loved. It cost us pride. It cost us family. It cost us all of the above. Sorry, I'm really gonna say it because I was gonna say it one day. I tried to push it aside. I tried to ignore it, okay? I tried to ignore all the bad things you would do. All the things you did to me, did to her, to you. Try to do it to the thing that you know is true. You always deny it, but you know it's true. You never want to apologize. I never saw why. I mean, you're the cause of everything. So don't you at least want to say goodbye? You didn't say goodbye. You only cared about two when there was three. Oh, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Our battery's going down. Hold on. Our battery's going down. For some reason. I'm sorry, I had to stop it. Because the battery's going down? It was going down. I'm gonna try for filter. Maybe turn off the filter is something that's good. I was getting into it. Okay. I'm quickly trying to level up in art. Okay. That's happened to me sometimes. That's the first time it's happened to me. I kind of lost the flow. I'm sorry. Let me get back. Let me get back to my real life. Put into a really good thing. Mm, mm, mm. You thought money could make up for it. Thought toys could make up for it. I thought the whole thing could make up for it. Try to convince me to come and stay for it. No, I didn't know the true story, even though it really is gory. It tried to fool me with my eyes. Try to say, oh my god, this surprise. Try to get me with the table. Full of fun games. Try to decorate everything. Like I could do anything. Hey. Why you only care about two? When you know there's three. Why you gotta go and try to say that we are a family, but you exclude one? Nah, huh? That ain't how you do it. That ain't fair. Leaving one out? You really think that's fair? Okay, let me backtrack. No, go forward. Going to the real time. This is where things start to get really bad, and I hate to say it all right. I never said I wouldn't talk about it. I was planning on doing this too. Well, I have her face for right now. We'll get back to her, dude. Alright, now let me go again. We're starting fresh. Alright. Alright. Well, up to the new house, looking pretty clean. 2 stories, can you see what I mean? Backyard go on for miles. It might take a little while to go from the front to the back. It was really cool. It wasn't whack. I'm telling you this from my side. You can't tell me that I was blind, because I saw a beautiful home, looking real clean, looking like I know. Okay. So who you trying to do with this, okay? Alright, okay. So let's think a little bit about what's gonna happen soon. It's not that good. I'll tell you this, because I was living there too. Boy comes over and tell me, hey, I'm a new person over there, okay? One house away. We're gonna be the two people, okay? Best friends for life. No, I don't care, alright. It wasn't gonna happen, okay? Ups and downs, too many downs, okay? So, we became cool. Best friends for life, that rules, but sometimes it would go down and down and down and down. It wasn't me. I was trying to live my life with my family. But they were cool. I really enjoyed them. They were cool. But sometimes he would do me wrong, do me dirty. That's not play along. Treat myself wrong. Hey, treat myself wrong. Hey, he would get mad at me. What did I do? He would get mad at me. What I do? I apologize for what I do. I didn't do nothing yet. What I do? I'm sorry. I'm repeating the same thing. But it happened over and over and over and over and over and over. I didn't know where to quit. Didn't know when to give up. I wasted too much time. I couldn't do anything but suck it up. I had to deal with the same BS all day and night and day and night. Sometimes I'd be scared. Sometimes it would be wrong. It would be right. God in my business too much. I had it one day. I said, that's enough, okay? I don't want to tell you anything. But he got mad. I said, okay. I thought we were friends, but I guess I knew it all along. We weren't meant for each other. This is only the first half of the song. So we took it back out and look, here we are now. But I ain't even done. That's not the whole story. Let me check my battery because I gotta get this. 10%. Cool. Alright. Welcome to a new place looking real nice in a hotel staying there day and night. Well over here got stuff set in. Look at me, this is my new life again. Walk to a new bus stop, everybody chill with each other. Flip up with the hip hop, everybody all cool, okay. It's the start of my 7th grade. Oh, Robsy's cool kids talking nice. Having fun, alright. I'm like, I wish I would feel them alright. Oh, we can tell we chant like right. Oh, it was really feeling nice to know to have new friends that like me. Whoa, that like me for me. Insane, wasn't ready for this. Oh, I wasn't ready for anything inside what happened next. But I'll tell you, I dealt with it. So we were all cool chilling like I'll do. Hey, like he's my dude. Hey, look like he was chilling with me. Woo. We were busted life. Woo. 8th grade was along. I heard a bad song. The president? Oh my god, nah. I was in my feelings. You could really tell it. I was feeling real bad. Had to show up representing. Met the cool dude. Everything too. Oh, he was really nice. We chill with him. He became us right. He fit into the gang. Hey, it was okay. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, got to know him too. Really cool, nice, fine dude. But I made a mistake. Contacted with my past. Like, okay, contacted with the demon of the old life. Because I was feeling wrong. I knew I had to make things right. So what I did was call up an old number and I said, hey, I'm trying to talk to him. I want to say I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Okay. He calls back up later. I say I'm sorry. Trying to make things up. Contact was sorry. It was initiated and everything was hated. Not. I was feeling really fine. But things kept happening, so I took the blame. I was scared I was gonna lose in a relationship, so I had to keep it okay. I was saying sorry for things I didn't do. What was I supposed to do? Let go of it again? Ooh, I know I had friends, but I just ignored them because I had to keep this right. Do whatever I could to keep it all right all night. I'm sorry, but that's what you gotta do. You don't want to lose in a relationship if you already got one that means a lot to you. It took me a long time before I realized how to make things right. Far into the future, I had to say, alright, now pause. There's a lot of things I don't like what you do. I hate to admit this, but I know what you're choosing. some things I really hate to admit. It's kind of hard seeing the fact that you're kind of racist. I had to leave you behind, all right, and your old friends, all right, got me all the way back in my feelings like I was losing my sanity. What you do to me? I moved on and I had a good time without you, all right. I was really feeling myself. You know how I do it, right? Okay, so let's fast forward to now. Still having problems. I don't even know what to explain. Yeah, the good in my life's gone. I'm losing it every day. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes I just don't know what to say. Sometimes she is still trying to bug with me, still trying to say, "Oh, well, we're still both in this together, so something must have been okay." That's not what I said to her. Okay, multiple times. I said, "God, my life, I don't want you here, alright? So just stay aside." But you keep coming back, okay? Sometimes it even mess with my brain. You got under my skin. I never see you win. I'm not gonna give this fight up today. Not gonna give it up at all. I'm not letting this game fall. We're here for it all. There you go. Battery check 10%. It's always gonna be 10%, I guess. So that's in a basic trash but non-trash way of my life. Ugh. There is a lot of things that was skipped over, and some, and I think one of the things I did accidentally mess up by doing was accidentally, because like I said, the part was where I was alone or like something like that at the beginning. That was wrong because that makes it sound like, hey, both parents are neglecting me, which is not true. So that's something I did by accident. Because, like I had to separate this freestyle from like just random BS freestyle. So yeah, I think I just might explain it. If you okay, this is up to Max. If he wants me to explain it, then I'll explain it. But it's all up to him if he wants the explanation. Excuse me. If I do explain it, there's a lot to explain. There's like a lot. And I was gonna already do it on YouTube anyways. I just never, well, at least the best friend part. I was always gonna do that part. But yeah. How much time do we have left on the stream? Oh, I mean, I don't have a time limit right now. Am I ended at 2 hours? Just just cause? I don't know. Is that Kevin James and Adam Sandler? Hold on. Give me, I gotta see what movie's on. I think it's grown up. Two? No, never mind. It's not pronounced Chuck and Larry. All right. There's heard of that movie. I think I missed a comment. Most likely did. Okay. All right. So he wants the explanation. We're giving the explanation. Starting from the beginning. I don't remember a lot of stuff from when I was like really young. I don't remember a lot of stuff. Moved around a lot. Oh, you want to learn about the best friend one. Oh, great, 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 great. I've That's a big story that I was already going to expose on YouTube anyways. So let's start with like, so what happened was I moved to Virginia, Chesapeake, when I was in third grade. When I was starting third grade, I used to live in Florida. Like the first place I remember staying at was Florida. And in third grade, I left out of third grade. I want to say a little bit about my third grade class back in Florida. My teacher name is Stapler, really awesome. I remember I wanted to watch in second grade because when I was in my second grade class and we were outside and we were getting water because we were at recess. I saw the class start. So like right here is like the water fountain. Right here, that's the class. I saw in the window they're watching The Lion King. In case you don't know, the sequel to The Lion King is my favorite movie even till now. It's always been that way ever since I can remember. That's always been my second. That's always been my favorite movie. I thought we got. Oh, I actually have not been. Funny, funny thing. I actually was almost gonna move to Texas. I think. Wait. Last year. it was a possibility of either being this year or the year after this year. But that's not happening. I'm kind of happy about that because I don't want to move. I don't. So, so I started watching The Lion King, and I was like, I want to get that class. And funny enough, the next year I get Miss Stapler, and I made it happen. I brought in my Lion King Blu-ray disc to watch on there. I was good, bro. I brought in like I think two movies. One of them was like a Land Before Time movie. I'm pretty sure I brought that one in. I think it's like a great possibility I did. I'm not sure. And then the other one, I know for sure was The Lion King. I brought that in. We watched that. Think it's to your boy. I was the one in the front singing the theme song. It's the circle of life. Boom. I was jamming because that's my movie. You guys don't understand how much I love The Lion King. The second one, I've watched all of them. The Lion Guard is trash. Back to the main story. So I moved to Chesapeake, third grade, and well, I moved to this house. We moved here. First person to come greet us is this kid named Ian. I'm not gonna say his last name because even though I really don't like him for a lot of stuff he's done, I have respect for him, and he doesn't go exposing my stuff because just gonna say this: we know each other. We know everything about each other. He knows my personal stuff. I know his personal stuff. I'm not exposing any of his personal stuff because that would be really rude, and I'm not that type of person. So, first one to come over and greet me is his name is Ian. I'll say his last name is. We don't. You don't need it. There's no reason for saying a last name because there's like only one entire Ian in this story. So, Ian. Yeah. Let's just say Ian. Yeah, we gotta make a last name because yeah. That way you don't know if I have enough friend Ian. We don't know who I'm talking about stuff like that. So Ian Dom. Let's say his last name is Dom. So Ian Dom and his dad come over and they greet us. And he has a big smile on his face. He greets himself. He says that he lives one house over. And I find out later that he's one grade above me and pretty much 1 year older than me. I was happy. I already got a new friend before I started school. So what happened was he would come over to my house, and from my house, he had this DS IXL, I think, and he took a rock from like one of my like around the tree. There's like rocks, like a rock, like big rocks around the thing. You could and like for my age, I could sit on them because I was small and the rocks were kind of big for me. So we sat on them, and I watched him play like a Kirby game, and um, so I'm thinking, sometimes my brother got on his nerves. He did. They did not get along with each other. So when he be playing, um, I think yeah, I said quiet outside that time, so it'll be like this. My brother come around and be like, he'd pull up his hood. It was kind of funny. It's funny to look at it now. It is. It wasn't funny to him. I find it funny now because I don't like him. So um, there was this other kid from way back in my past named Jaw, and I know I'm just thinking about it now. That's like the funniest name I have ever heard. So he'd come back and visit once, and I think this is where it happened. It's like um my brother was with him instead, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with Ian to his house. I'm going to his house, and then I did. I didn't think my brothers thought that I was gonna be serious with it, but I did. And that was the first time I went to his house, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. I know exactly what it looks like. I remember walking in, and then we went to his kitchen. So and okay, entrance. Okay, come in here, go here, and the kitchen's like in a section like right here. And went there. I remember there was like a box of Legos there, but not like the cool ones, like the big brick Legos, the ones you find like daycares. I'm not saying that they're bad ones. I'm just saying they're not the fun ones. So I remember it was like a big bucket of those. It's like blue, reds, and yellows in there. And then after that, that's literally like that was like the first time I went there. And then this is the first time me and him stopped becoming friends, which is I think where it should have stopped. Should have, really should have. Actually, I'm gonna go get something where I can bring up everything that happened between me and him. I'll be right back. I mean the mic. Stay, Max, because you're gonna want to stay for this. All right. Also, could you tell me any romance and drama? I love. Yes, yes, yes. Every year, every year. It's always the same kind of story, but it's always interesting. So, like I said, there's a lot of the Lion King. This. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, you level up an arc? GG, bro. GG. All right. Did I do something? Did I do something? Oh no, I did. Okay, good. This was my diary back in Chesapeake. I kind of stopped using it when I got here because I had a lot of problems back then. It was mainly because of Ian Dom. So I can't show you the inside cover because it has his actually, yeah, okay. I can. So it's backwards, but it says Ian's phone number and it says XD right by it because I finally learned not to like it. I think I'm gonna be doing like a video series on this anyways. Like when I just go through my diary and just read to you guys how extra I was. A lot of the stuff in here just sounds sad. That's only because when I was sad, I would write in here so that I wouldn't be sad. But I don't do that anymore because I don't get upset. There's nothing that really upsets me, which is a good thing. So let me tell you stuff of like of like what happened. I'm skipping a lot of stuff. I'm saying the other stuff, just like good stuff. A lot was written in. All right. So listen to this and tell me if like this is something that you should have really like this is a first sign. Because when I read this, I definitely noticed that this was the first sign. So it said, I played with Ian today. I go over to his house a lot. We became best friends. He was my first best friend. I would always go over to his house and we would always be playing with toys because we were like 8. So that was acceptable. It was. And it said I played with Ian today and showed him Bushy, which is a TY toy. Huh. Alright, I'm sorry. I just don't want anyone interrupting this because I'm like really into this now. I'm really into this. I'm having a lot of fun exposing him. So, so Bushy is a TY toy, like one of those ones with the hearts where it says TY, and it's like a magical line. So it's like yellow fur, like the skin is yellow, it's soft, but it has like light green and light pink dots on there. But it's like really tall and really light, so you can only see them if you like look really closely at it. And its mane was like peach pink colored and yellow colored, I believe. And so was his like the fur on the end of his tail, and that's the name of the TY, and it was named Bushy, so that's why it was called. And so that's need to explain to you what Bushy was. So um, I'm trying to find. Okay, here it is. Okay, so it says I played with Ian today and showed him Bushy, but he treats him like all other toys. I meant to say like all the other toys. So, this is your best friend. and he's treating your toy like all the other toys, which is pretty much like all the lower class toys, not like the nice good toys. I'm pretty sure it's like when we're outside and we're on his trampoline, and that's what I showed him, and he's like throwing him around, like when it was kind of cold outside and there was dirt on the ground, grass and dirt outside, not inside. So keep that in mind when you realize that he's throwing around your toy that's like really special to you around outside when it's cold and there's dirt and stuff on the ground. It might be a little bit wet outside too. So that was something that could have gone really bad, which is one of the first signs you should have picked. I should have picked up on. I'm looking. I'm looking for the next part. Okay. Yes. This is only the beginning. There's a lot of bad stuff that happened. There's a lot of good stuff that happened with us, and a lot of bad stuff. So there's some stuff right here that I didn't write. So let me talk about that stuff. We almost ended up not becoming he almost stopped becoming my best friend because I liked Dragon Ball, and he said, if you don't stop liking Dragon Ball, I won't be your best friend anymore. Well, at this point, I talk to people on my grade, but this is a person who, hey Jaden, welcome back to the stream. You're coming right into drama where I'm talking about my ex best friend, my first best friend, who's no longer my best friend, who I'm calling Ian Dom. His first name's Ian, last name's not Dom. Not gonna not I don't want you guys to try and find him. I don't like him, but it'll be rude. So yeah. I had to stop liking Dragon Ball the whole time I was in Chesapeake because of him. And when we started moving to like where I'm living right now, like on the car right there, just like I like Dragon Ball. I'm sorry, but I love Dragon Ball. And as you can tell, I still do because I have a Dragon Ball case. My art is inspired by Dragon Ball. A lot of bounce inspired by Dragon Ball. And I finished Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z. I've read the mangas, which gets you by faster. I like Dragon Ball, bro. He did not. I don't know why. He likes anime, I'm guessing now, but he doesn't like Dragon Ball. So, yeah. And when we were playing with toys, I found Vegeta toy. Cause like what happened was, his mom gave us some of his old clothes because he didn't fit them anymore. And one of the pockets was like a Vegeta toy, like Majin Vegeta, I believe. It was like Majin Vegeta, and I was like, Vegeta should own. I think I read about it in here. Hold on, let me see if I read about it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find it. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. All right. It's gonna take me. It might take me some time. I don't know if I. I don't think I read about it. I think I've already passed like the year where it happened. All right. So it wasn't in there. So yeah, again, like I said, at this time we played with toys because we were like 8, 9, and this is still around the age where you can play with toys. I'm sorry. I feel like I had to defend that because like you might think of it like now. I don't even have any toys in my room. I don't. I have to make sure because my sister gave me this like lion thing that she got for Valentine's Day. Like a lion with like really big eyes. I know I like lions, so I just keep it up on my desk. But it's not in here. It's in the other room. But um, so I got that Vegeta toy, and that's like Vegeta should own Torchic because I had like a little Torchic like figurine. Oh my god, Jaden. Yeah. No, get out. Get out. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro. bro. These jokes, I never expect them. Like I never expect when you gotta make the joke. Oh my god, you're like, whoa, who's bro? I can't with you, bro. But okay, but let's get back to the story. So I had Torchic figurine, and I ended up giving it to Ian, and I was like, Torchic should own Vegeta. I'm not sorry, the other way around. Vegeta should own Torchic because we were really creative when it came to Torchic. We had a whole story, which, like, when I start making like the diary series where I read the diary to like you guys, I'm gonna be reading about that and like the whole story behind it. But I was like, that should happen. He got so mad. This guy suggested that. Like, is it wrong for me to think that a person should own a Pokemon? Like, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not my fault for thinking that a Pokemon should be owned by a person. It's creative. A Santa owns a Pokemon. That's cool. But no, no, Vegeta can't own Torchic. No, I I know it's not my fault. Pretty much nothing back then was ever my fault. It was a lot on him. I could have been so much. I could have been caught up on Dragon Ball a lot faster back then, but I didn't. He probably likes not. Like, he doesn't even like Dragon Ball. Never mind. Excuse me. Sorry. Um, I'm trying to find some beef that I can find. I'm looking for beef in here. I feel like I've read about it once. I feel like I've had to write about it like once. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I can't find it. I'm looking for something. I'm looking at very ugly drawings that I had back then. I, in case you think that my drawing is like really good now, I always had that. Just know, your drawing you always have to like improve. I can show you right now. It took a little while. I was inspired by like My Hero Academia, like because I was watching it yesterday, and Dragon Ball style. So I'll show you guys in a little bit, and then I'll show. But first, let me show you how much my drawing has improved. Because if you think that I've always been a great drawer, like artist, drawer is not a word, I don't think. Then look at this. This is what my art used to look like back then. This is it's like hold on. And I'm flipping the next page. You can laugh. If you really want to, you can laugh. I'm not gonna be offended. Because I'll either laugh at that or cringe at that. But this is my art now. And I've only gone to this point by like putting so much work and effort into what I do because I draw like every single day at school. Like every single day. And I did this like yesterday. It took me only like 20 minutes. And you have to like be committed and like just always committed to drawing. You have to keep pushing, which is how I got to this point, pretty much. So just wanted to say that. Sorry for my interruptions. Just want to show you guys that. I've been eager to show off my like new artistry. I can't show that I'm bound like that type of art style yet because that would take way too long. Thanks, bro. I have a lot more in my art journal. Max has seen some of it, but can't show everything in there because a lot of it's bounce stuff. A lot of stuff in my new sketchbook is bounce stuff. All right. Uh, I'm looking for like where's all the beef at? I'm in like the bad part of it, like the part where it's just like nothing but sadness, which I don't know. Okay, okay. I did this part before I get back to like the best friends thing. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you always, but um, so once I got so at this is March 9th, 2015, I got in trouble for getting candy. I think I can't. What I'm guessing it was is because back then when we left, before we left, we would go into our dad's room. We had to get like a pack of cookies. Like something that had like the Nutter Butters, the Oreos, and the Chips Ahoy. We can get like one of them before we left, and we were allowed to do that. And I think I don't know what I did. I might have. I think I got like too many or something, and I got in trouble for that. And then because of that, I wrote, "Today I just got in trouble. No day is good because something always ruins it." And then I said I saw less respect and it made me paranoid. But today I got in trouble for lunch business. But it doesn't even matter. Every day is going to be a bad one. Like this is what I'm saying. Like it's so exaggerated. Like I exaggerated this stuff so much. Like if that happened to me now, I'd be like, oh damn, I'm sorry. I would probably been like, oh, ooh. Actually, I wouldn't even be doing that now. But if I did, I would be like, oh yeah, that's on me. I'm sorry, my bad. Get on with it. If my phone gets taken, cool, I deserve it. But like literally every single thing I got in trouble for back then, I would get so upset over it. So yeah, no, but I was like that all the time. Like seriously, this whole journal, like most of the entries in here were like sad ones because every time I get upset, I would always write in here, and I'd be like, oh, I feel better. That's exactly how it was, and I will laugh at that, and you guys can laugh at that too. I won't feel bad because it's so funny how much I would get upset over small things like imagine if your parents got mad at you for not taking out the trash, and then they might yell at you because you didn't take out the trash. That's fine. You wouldn't get upset over that, and then but see, if that happened to me back then, I would start getting upset. I might even start crying because like, oh yell at me. Like that's really problematic. Getting upset over every single thing, and it's funny to look at now. There's a lot. Okay, that's not beef. That's just I'm trying to find something good. I'm really trying to. Oh, that's gonna. I found something really good. Not beef, but it will be a really good thing for when I start doing the diary series. Trust me. Trust me. So apparently, I also started writing. Okay, beef found. Some kind of beef found sucks. So, but I also started writing when I was here too. Apparently, so that's cool. So this entry is November 2nd, 2015. Hey, it's been a long time. I'm in seventh grade. It said Ian is no longer my best friend, but it was scratched out, which is also referring. Okay, putting this aside right now, I had to skip over a lot because apparently I never talked bad about Ian in my journal. I think I also let Ian see it sometimes too, so that's probably why. So let's catch you up. The first time me and him stopped becoming best friends was when that kid I was talking about earlier, Jaw, he came over. He was sitting on me. He was pulling my leg back, and it hurt. And my sister was sitting out there, and my brother was sitting out there, and Ian was sitting out there too. I think my sister just thought that we were just roughhousing around, and I'm pretty sure my brother knew about it too. He knew what was going on, but he was young and he could be like easily influenced, which is another thing that led on with Ja. Because let me just get this out the way. Because one time I was in my sister's room and Ja thought it was a good idea to drag me by my feet out of her room. So like room, kitchen, what's in between? Stairs. So he thought it was a good idea to drag me down the stairs out of the room. He got my brother to help. But I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him because he was young. It's not his fault. I mean, if someone okay, first before I say anything bad or good, but everything's actually getting good. So I it sucked. I'm not mad at him. I'm not gonna get mad at him for that. He was young. Yeah, and I was young too. I could get influenced by something like that as well. And he was kind of close to us back then too, so it made sense. Yes, I was crying, and he was like, "Yo, be quiet," stuff like that. But I mean, why would I, bro? I'm being dragged across the floor in my own house by some dude who's like not even close enough to be doing that. No one, there's like only I'd say only my family is close enough to do that. And even so, you can't be dragging me all the way down the stairs when my head's like hitting the floor, like hitting the stairs. I'm pretty sure underneath the stairs was wood too, so that can hurt. But like boom, 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 like that's gonna hurt. So I just gotta get that out the way. So I'm just saying that's like the reason like I don't think my brother helped, but I was looking at Ian and I was like, bro, can you help me? I couldn't really say anything because I was in pain. It was hurting, and he did nothing because of everyone else. It made sense. My brother, my sister was thinking rough housing. That makes sense. My brother was young, so he was like easily influenced. But Ian, he would be the one person I would believe that could do something. He didn't do anything, so then I got really mad and I got him off of me. I didn't attack him. If you want to hear stories about me like almost getting into fights, so the story when I did get into a fight, that's for later. Right now, we're talking about ex best friend stuff. So I got him off of me and I went inside. I didn't say anything to anybody. I got him, and this could have had a really good ending, but it ends up to be funny. I go up to my room and I get on my GS and I take a picture and I put it on the calendar thing. And then I say, and then I mark out the day as like me and Ian are no longer best friends. And it's actually like really funny. I wish I saw the picture because it's probably so funny looking like right now. Like the younger me, like just all the hair cut off. Like you don't see this hair like anymore. You're not gonna be able to find a video on my channel. Oh, maybe if you go looking through the Vampire 3.0, you'll see what I look like without like the fade and like the hair on top. But younger. It probably looks so funny. I said that was the first time. And then we became friends again. And then we didn't. I forgot what the second time was. I truly do. Okay. I remember the second one. So what happened was we got into so we were at, me and my brother were at Ian's house and we were all playing around and we got Ian in a blanket and then we put one of those Tupperware like big boxes that like you go into college you got a box for your stuff. We put it on top of him. We were playing around. We were saying stuff because we were trying to get him mad. Like not we weren't really trying to get him mad. We were just joking around. And we said something and it was about this girl named Brianna who he liked at that time. I forgot what we said about him, but it got him really mad. We didn't know. We thought he was just playing around. So he got up and we ran out the room and we ran. So his room, okay, so entrance, his room's over there. We run out and then like there's a room right over here. Like it was the guest room at the time where we had sleepovers. And we went in there. We got on the bed. We got the blankets. He got so I think it was the sword from like the Kung Fu Panda. I don't think there was. I'm not sure if there was, but it was like this plastic sword. But now it wasn't styrofoam. It was like plastic. So like I'm trying to think of the best material I could find. I don't think I have any plastic type stuff near me. Not, and not like water bottle plastic too. Oh, so it depends on what. Okay, so you have to comment what the last part you were at. I just gotta finish this part. So then he took that sword right, and he started hitting us with it. But then like for real started hitting us with it, and it was starting to hurt, bro. He was like mad, but we didn't know that because we thought that he was just joking. Oh, okay. So okay, I'll get to that. I'll get to that, but just let me get into a little bit. So then we ended up having to leave the house because of that. And then he said to his mom that before we left, we called him that someone called him the B word. So you know what? I might just end up saying it, but like quoting it. So like I'm not saying it just because I want to, but like because I feel like that's just taking out the seriousness of the story. So yeah. So then we ended up going back to his house, and then his mom. Oh, I already said it. I already said it. So I can't. I'm not going back. So his mom asked him, "Who said it before? Who said it after that?" And then he said, "Both of us." Now, do you really think that both of us would have the same mindset and say it? No, he was just saying that. I don't know why. So then we left with our dad, and we were telling him, we like dad, we wouldn't say that. We would never say something like that, and we never would. He believed us. I'm glad he did because we never did. So that's like the second time we stopped becoming friends. Um, we stopped becoming friends a lot of times. I'm just telling you the beef of the story. Like the battle that happened. I'm trying to think of like the stuff in between as well. So now we're getting to the end point. So let's talk about the stuff that's leading up to why we stopped becoming friends officially. So we had a sleepover, and I'll tell you this: like when I lived back in Chesapeake, we had yes drama a lot. All right, so let me. Okay, I gotta get back to Jaden. So I was going down the stairs. So and then I was talking about like how that's how why my brother didn't help me when like John was on top of me and like I put my leg back hurting me. And so he can get easily influenced. My sister probably thought I was roughhousing. Excuse me. And I thought he was gonna help, but he didn't. So long story short, I got my DSI, take a picture, mark it on the calendar as the day me and him were no longer friends. Become friends. We start becoming friends again. Second time. I should explain the second time. And then now leading up. So when I lived back in Chesapeake, we had like over I say 20 sleepovers. Like legit. Almost every single weekend was like a sleepover. Like sometimes we have a sleepover, sometimes we wouldn't. But like we had a lot of sleepovers. I mean, what would you expect for a person who lives one house away from each other and you guys always hang out with each other? Like always hang out with each other. Like a lot of my time was spent going to his house, not even with my family, which that's why I like now having more family time because I wasted so much over at his house. I had a pool back then. In case you guys don't know, I love swimming. I do. So for me to go over to his house, and I actually stayed over at his house one time and ate dinner there instead of coming back home at the right time. I could have been at my house in the pool having fun with my family and eat a nice dinner after, but instead I went over to his house and literally, in case you guys don't know, back then spanking was, it was acceptable. I've not, and I would easily be for it now. But now it's looked down on by society, and now you have these brats who have like iPhone 7s when they're in third grade. And they act up and stuff like that. I'm just like, why does spanking have to go away from society? Because people are like, well, that's like abusing your child. It's not. I'll say that. Because I learned when I moved here that without that, you really start thinking you're all that. I did. I learned that like myself. I was like, dang, it really was important back then. So I believe after like coming back home from eating at his house, I did get like a beating, and I'm not gonna act like it was bad. I deserved it, but more importantly, I risked like I risked staying over at his house longer than I should have, and eating dinner at his house when I have food at my house where I should be eating instead of like being smart. It's just like, yeah, that happened. And so back to the thing, we had a really bad sleepover. I kept getting injured. I kept crying. But I had a reason to cry that time because I kept getting hurt. And we almost had to go home at that sleepover. And I got in trouble like when I got back home. And then Ian came over and said, you know, my mom said you guys can come back over, and I couldn't go back over. I wasn't allowed to. I forgot the reason I ended up getting in trouble, but yeah, that was one. Then some beef happened between Ian and my brother, and they started becoming friends. And he said to him, "Now keep this with you guys, because this phrase from him is very important." He says, "I thought we were friends." He said that to my brother, and they stopped becoming friends. Me and Ian still remain friends. And then this is the final point. Like before I leave Chesapeake, this is like the final piece. So I went on a walk. Me and my brother, we like going on walks. So here's okay. Let's do this again. Okay. House, walk. There was like a this is like a path to the farm. Like this area in between here. So let's say from here to the end of my finger is the path to the farm. But there's a lot of stuff in between. The farm would go all the way up. But there's like a path if we go up here to the right. There was like a walking path, and it would go on. And like at some point, me and my brother, we took the dog for a walk, and we took it for a walk, and then we looped back around. I think apparently it was like an hour because my sister said she was about to call the police to help look for us because apparently we were out that long. It was a good walk. So then, like later on, we walked that path by ourselves, and instead was without the dog, and we went the whole way. So like all the way down. All right. So I had to put it down because I don't want anyone coming in or from the stream. So if I suspect that someone's coming towards my door, I mute the mic and I put on the camera so they don't interrupt the stream and it doesn't make it awkward. So back to the walk. We walked all the way down and back. My face was really sweaty. So what happened was I didn't notice my glasses slipped off and they fell. I remember what happened. So like let's say this is my leg and we're walking here. The glasses fell down to like the pit, like where the water fills up. If like it's really raining, it fell into one of those water pits, and I didn't notice. And I found out later after my face was dry, and I was looking for my glasses. I was like, oh no! So we can't with a plan. We got Ian to come with us, and we walked that same path again. I just want to talk about the path. It was really really cool. Like we walked past his house. I was just sitting back there, and we wanted to go up to the house and see like who lived there because we passed this biker, and he was really chill, pretty cool person. We thought he lived back there, so we thought that maybe at some point we go visit that house. We probably would have gotten abducted or kidnapped if we went back there. I'm gonna keep it real with you. There's no road leading up to that path. You would have to be you have to walk that certain path just to get to that house. So it's either the person who runs the farm lived back there, or I don't know, because that was not a path. You could not see that house like normally. Like if you're driving along the road, you would not be able to see that house. Not at all. Just past the house, going all the way down. There was these like bushes with like gigantic leaves. Like legit. I'm trying to think of how big it would be. Like take the side take my two hands, like that big. Like the span of my hands, that's how big the leaves were on those like bushes. Like it was crazy. Like you would it's like it's it's so crazy to think about like how big they were and how long the path went on. And there was like so much open land to like the left. I think like it feels like like I just imagined it, like that area, but it was real. And then like at the end of it, there's like All right, so at the end of it, there was a neighborhood. So then we just looped there and then came back around, and we found my glasses. But then my dad found out that I didn't go over to Ian's house, but went on a walk. And oh god, have you ever had a beating before? I'll tell you this. This one, I'm pretty sure was the one that set my mind straight. Cause oh, I learned. I learned that day. I think I finally learned that day to not lie, and it made sense. If I'm like, if I was lying, if I lied instead of going somewhere else, I'm not. Especially in Chesapeake. That's not something you do. So that made sense. But I was me myself. I was embarrassed about what happened, and Ian wanted to know, and I didn't want to tell him because, like, yeah, I was like really embarrassed. Yes, for real, bro. Like, oh, bro, it was. I felt like someone. I was just waiting until it ended, bro. It was bad. Oh god, bro, it was bad. It was so bad. I was shaking after that, bro. Like that's the stuff I can look back at and laugh at, cause I learned from that. I learned, like, seriously, like, beatings aren't just like abuse, cause you don't learn from being abused. You learn from discipline. That's the key. Okay, so last time for me was 3 years ago. Yeah, for me it was like 3 years. Cause like after 3 years, cause after seventh grade, I believe, like it just then became like looked down upon. Yeah, I don't miss them. I do not miss them. Oh, they hurt. They hurt. But you do learn so much for them. So much. See, I'm a good noodle now, so I don't need them. But they teach a lot. They teach you. So it was that bad to the point where I was embarrassed to talk about it. Like embarrassed. And he wanted to know, so I told him I didn't want to tell him. And he got mad at me for not wanting to tell him what happened. Like, would you, like, even if they're your best friend you've known for years and you tell them like everything, like your personal life, like, just imagine it was that bad. Like, because at this point, Ian knew everything about my life. He knew my personal life, like problems that have happened, and like everything that's happened with me in my life. Because there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. He knew everything. I knew everything for him too, and I was alongside with him with some of his stuff too. So like for me not to talk about it meant that it was just that bad. And so instead of just leaving alone, he really wanted to know. I told him I didn't want to tell him, and then here comes those words I told you guys to remember. I thought we were friends. And then oh no, what happened was like I said something, and then I accidentally typed it wrong. We also used to talk over what was it? The 3DS thing, the friend ID thing, where you type in your chat. That's how we used to talk because we didn't have phones. Okay, let me check the comments. Relationship problems. I'm so curious what those are. Let's search because don't worry. We'll get to that. We'll get to that soon. We still got a lot more. Still got a lot more. Relationship problems. You guys got a good story coming. I got. My life is interesting. My my problems in life are interesting. Very very interesting. If this stuff is interesting you, oh god, we got a lot. We got a lot. We have a lot. So um, I said something, and then he said, "I'm telling your dad," and I said, "Telling him what?" Because I didn't say anything bad. And then he said, "Those words I tell you to remember. I thought we were friends." And I don't remember what I said back, but I made it clear that we weren't. So from that point on, I wasn't over at his house anymore. Wait, oh, you said you should to streams that are just about you telling stories. I will do that because I've always wanted to tell. I've always wanted to make a YouTube video on like Ian. I've always wanted to, and sometimes I've done like a made up one because sometimes I like I just when I'm like by myself doing something, I'll just imagine I'm doing a YouTube video. In the instance that I am going to do it, and I'll just imagine like what I'd be saying if I'm doing a YouTube video. I do that sometimes. It's pretty effective. And anyways, at that from that point on, I did not go to his house. And when we were getting ready to leave, we were getting ready to move. He was outside playing like with his family relatives. Like they were around the house at water guns, so like they were soaking each other. My dad said that like I could go over there and say goodbye to him before he left. And I was thinking about it, but I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't because if I did, that would just be me wasting my time. And things were finally almost alright. I finally got good friends. Lil Glock 18, known as Mr. Gold. You guys have seen him in some of the videos. Everything 2.0, you guys know who he is. And other friends. And I had those two are like my two closest friends. We're in a group chat right now. We always talk to each other. And I could have had that and just be happy with that. But eighth grade rolled around. And this is on my mind constantly. I was always thinking about like what happened if I got back into contact with Ian. And a fear that I had a lot, which is a fear I still have now. I don't know why, but it's a fear like I'm afraid of like someone who I've had bad past with will have a gun, right? They have a gun and they'll find me and they'll shoot me. And it's not my fault that I've had this fear. It's just really stupid, but it is a fear I have. So like I fear sometimes I'd be afraid that like he would find out where I live and he'd shoot me with a gun. It's actually a fear I still have now, and I'm pretty sure it's not even a big enough fear to be known as like a common fear or like a rare fear. Just like a fear that I have, and I've had that fear with like one other person, which is why I don't like that's like the main reason I don't beef with anybody at my school because that's the reason I have that fear. So I'm afraid that if I beef with somebody, something bad's gonna happen to me, which is why I have that fear. And so if you see in the notebook, um, when I was getting ready to go to my mom's house once, he gave me his number. I tore it out, threw it away, but he gave me his number, and I used that number in this journal, the last place I had his number at, to call him, and it was his home phone. So his mom picked up, and I answered, and she said, "Oh, he's not home right now because he was in Boy Scouts. I was in Boy Scouts with him. I had to leave it because I was doing bad at math. But when I left it, I did better at math, so my dad helped me with that. And he says his mom said he was at Boy Scouts, but when he comes back, I'll make sure I let him know that you called. And she said he'd be really nice. He excited to talk to me, and then he called me back, and I was nervous. His voice is like dead, just like straight, like hey, like nothing much. Nah, I was nervous. In the end, it ended up working out, so I just talked. We talked, and then here's here's what's leading up to why we stopped becoming best friends, like permanently. And I'll never become best friends with him. If I could, I'd tell him off right now. But I'm not gonna email him just to start something that I don't need to. But he told me to get kicked. Don't you ever get kicked. KIK. Never get the never. Don't. Like I'm serious. That's a bad. It's a bad app. Bad. 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 If you make one wrong step there, you will find some of the worst places to go. He said to get kicked. KIK. It was a texting app because it'll make it faster. That I would know when he was online. I know when he read something. So yeah, I hope none of you guys know about it. I really hope you don't know about it. If you do, you know how bad it is. And I did get into some of the bad places on Kick. I did. And so guess what I found out? So when we were talking, invited me. He also invited me to his friends like group chat in there. Oh my god, you don't know how much I hate that place. No, no, no. There's only like two people in there that are all right. One of the guys' names was Chad, and I don't like. Oh, so Chad was one of the people that Ian knew, like for some time, but after he knew me, and remember that too. He knew Chad after he knew me. So just remember that fact because there, I'm gonna be bringing up the way it ended, and that's gonna be important to it. So Chad would bully me in that chat, and like around eighth grade was like the time I would either get I was getting cyber bullied and getting bullied in real life. That's another story. This like bullying in real life. I have a lot more stories. I tell you, I have a lot of stories. But this was around the time when I was awesome gamester, so I get bullied on YouTube and on Instagram and um by Ian's friend. And what I'm gonna tell you is going to either make you hate Ian and all his other friends, or make me hate you, depending on how you take it. So, in the chat, guess. All right, so that was just my dad closing his door. Okay, so guess what word they would use in the group chat as a joke word? Guess what word? Guess no, no, just guess what word. Like, I hope you're getting. I hope you're getting like the vibe that I'm having. And if you know me, if you remember that one video where I said MIT is racist, you know how I would feel now, how I feel now. But I really didn't like. Okay, so I'm just quoting what they would say. The word they would use is nigger. Okay, like that's quoting. I'm not saying it like for fun or for anything. Yes, Ian was white. He was white. Yes, okay. I know you would know, Max. You would know. You would know. But yes, Ian was white. He was 100% white. And I hate, yeah. He's made a lot of friend life choices difficult for that, for like all these reasons. He's made a lot of friend choices difficult. Plus the other people who bullied me. And those are the reasons why I have uh friend choice issues and trust issues. But that's the word that we use. Chad a lot more than other people. And when uh exactly like no it wasn't and like what I'm saying is like it wasn't the A. It wasn't the A. It was the hard R. Like the hard R. Like the hard R. And out of everyone in that group chat, I was the only black person. Like I'm not even joking. I was the only black person. And I knew something about the word. I wasn't really culturally or like racially like educated or like caught up yet. I just knew like that wasn't something that they shouldn't like be using. I wish I did. I had already moved at that point. I've been living there, I probably would have ended up finding him. I'm not joking. But yeah, I told Ian that, and and he said, "Oh, they're just joking. They don't even mean it." And that's when I should have stopped. That's when I should have stopped. But like I said earlier, if I if I get hold of another relationship, so like if I have a bad relationship and it's broken off and then I fix it, this is a bad thing I do. I still do this now and it's really bad. I will take charge to make sure that that relationship does not end anymore, and I will take the blame and I will take the fall. I will make sure that there's a bridge for every gap. I do that now and it's bad. It's a really bad thing. I can't do that. I can't help it. Like that's part of my personality. I really can't. Like I wish I could get rid of that trait, but I can't, and it sucks. And that's why I didn't stop becoming friends with him. Otherwise, if I didn't have that, I probably would have ended that friendship there. But like I said, he was a best friend I had for a long time. We knew each other really closely, like really closely. Like, yeah. So I was still friends with him. And he still held on to stuff. Apparently. Apparently he had a grudge against me at first and they let go. I forgot to say that. But I know now for a fact that he liked his friends in there more than he liked me. Because that's one of the facts. But and also remember that for later too. Plus, there was stuff that we would do. Sometimes we would role play in chats. I don't role play anymore. I don't. That's not my type of thing anymore. It was back then. We do that a lot with Overwatch. And yeah. Um I would say this. Again, like I said, I would do everything to keep it from like ending the relationship. Okay. So let me just go ahead and jump ahead and tell you like what I would do. So I would lie to my dad because like back then he would check my phone. And he doesn't check it now, but he doesn't need to check it now because I don't do anything bad on my phone. I don't. Because I learned my lesson from what happens in the future anyways. I would lie to him saying there's something bad on my phone. I would do very, very inappropriate role plays. Like it was like Overwatch role plays anyways. And it was bad. But I would still do it because he was my best friend. And I would lie, I would do that. I risked a lot of stuff too. Anyways, ignoring that, just want to let you guys know it was bad. I don't have any screenshots of what I deleted because at some point I deleted every single thing that he sent to me, and I deleted every single thing. I deleted our whole text stuff because I just didn't like him. That's later on. But he never told his friends that he liked Nightcore or he roleplayed. So I was the only one who knew. But yet those were his really close friends. So if you're asking me, why would you like be so cool with them doing all this stuff? And like if they're really good friends of yours, the one they like not care, like Harris. Let's say Harris or Lil Glock 18. Um, he knows a lot of stuff that I like. He knows that I like anime, like My Hero Academia and Dragon Ball. He knows that I draw. He knows that sometimes I'll be stupid as I don't even know what. That I will be an idiot and I will just act like the dumbest person sometimes. And I love memes. He knows a lot of that stuff, but he doesn't care because he doesn't judge me because he's a good friend. Yet again, he's saying like I know Harris is my friend because if he wasn't, he'd probably judge me for that stuff. But here's the thing. I never judged Ian for any of that stuff. And I was saying to him, if they were his friends, they wouldn't judge him at all. Plus other stuff. Just want to say this. Sometimes I'll get mad. There was okay one time. This one I will always remember. Me and my family going to like this space museum to go watch. Oh, I forgot. I gotta read the comments. I will find him to Jaden. Hello. Oh, hello. Carbs 89. Hey, bro. Welcome to the stream. I'm talking about my ex best friend and the whole story behind it. So we went to this one space museum and we are going to go see I'm thinking King Kong Skull Island. We went to go see that there and Ian said something and I thought it was a joke, so I sent a laughing emoji. He got mad. And I was trying to say I was sorry. I was like, I didn't know. I kept trying to diffuse it. Like I said, I was taking responsibility for that. I said, I'm sorry, I thought that you were trying to make a joke. So he knew that I misunderstood what he was saying. And so instead of being a good best friend, he decided to like um just keep getting mad at me and keep getting mad at me. Like he like I'm thinking about this now. I think he has something against me. I think he really did. I don't know. I honestly don't know. And he said something that really did hurt me. As a best friend, like if you have a best friend, you know what you say can what you say really matters to them. And for someone like him, for me to know him that long, um, what he said did hurt me. He said you're cringe, but he forgot the E at the end of it. And he said, "You expect me to laugh when you're not funny." That may not sound like a lot, but it hurt me a lot. Cause out of everybody, like of all the BS that was happening around me, everyone like saying all this stuff to me, he was like the one person whose advice really did matter to me. So for him to say that added on to a lot of stuff that happened, and I will say something did happen after all of this that affected me for some time. And if you are paying attention, you will understand what happened to me. It lasted for a long time. It hurt. It left me with a lot of stuff. Um, I don't have it anymore. I'll say that. But it leaves you like with a very good lesson. But for him to say that as my best friend hurt. I saw comments. Hold on. I think he no he did he did because I did not mean to send a laughing. I didn't mean to send a laughing emoji on purpose because I thought he was just making a joke. I'm just trying to be a nice person. Like, I'll laugh at your joke, but it wasn't a joke, and he was being serious. He didn't. All right, because he didn't make it clear that it wasn't a joke. So that's why I ended up laughing, saying laughing emoji. So then on my phone, he became known as questionable. So no. But let's fast forward a little bit later. This is eighth grade year, by the way. So my dad, I was on my phone late at night during a school night, and my dad takes my phone. He's looking at what I'm seeing, and it's good that he did that. It's good that he did it. So then what happens is I try to take my phone because that I went way too far with trying to keep the friendship going. So I tried to hide it. He got my phone. He saw everything, and there was a lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff. Which is why I say don't get kicked, because kick is bad. No, just like I'm serious. Like I know, like when YouTubers say don't do this or don't go to this link, and you do it anyways because you're like curious. And it's like, oh, that was so bad. I wish I didn't do it. No, I'm like, I really mean like, do not go on kick. It's not something you should do. It's not something you should do. Good night, bro. Um, yeah. But for that, I got my phone taken for a whole month. I was happy. I was actually happy because no more anyone bugging me. I was just me and my life. No more Instagram trashing on me. No more YouTube trashing on me. No more of the bad kick stuff. No more Ian in the way. I get my phone back. I'm kind of upset because I'm going to be using my phone, but I'm going to be going back to all this BS. So I get my phone back. I get everything set up in order. I upload a video to YouTube, and Ian starts talking to me. I'm kind of iffy about him at that point. Like, I think he called me, and then I just don't answer it the first time, and then answer the second time. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I'm not sure. And yeah, that happens. But I'm really not in like the mood to be talking with him at that point. And then there's a one time where um I think I got my phone taken, and then I call him up, or my dad said not to talk to him. But then he calls me and then I answer. And then my dad asks who I'm talking to, and I say I'm talking to Ian. So I get in trouble, and for that, I didn't go get to see the Power Rangers movie that came out like 2 years ago. And I'm not a Power Rangers person, but I think that would have been really cool to see like that movie because like that was just in general like that because Power Rangers isn't a bad series. It never was something bad or something that's like looked down upon. It's just like if you want people who obsess over it and know like everything about it, then that's like when you become one of those people. So like it's only bad when we like take it constantly to heart. So yeah, so I didn't go get to see it because I was talking to Ian and I had to stay home because of him. And he caused a lot of problems in my life. And I didn't do anything because I was here trying to keep this friendship lasting. Now, I'm just trying to think of when I finally stopped. I don't know. It was at some point okay. So my dad said I need to email him and say that I need to like talk to him about this. My dad meant text, but I actually sent the email. So let me check the battery on here. 23%. I'm gonna read you guys the email. I wrote it like really. It was a really long email because I was addressing everything. Like for a lot, picture in picture mode just turned what? Picture in what's picture in picture mode? I have never heard of picture in picture mode. And I don't know if that's autocorrect or not, but this one says he was really not a good best friend. Wait, I meant the mode where you could watch and play the time. Oh, oh, all right, it's called. Okay, okay, I get it now. So he really was not a good best friend at all for that. We weren't even best friends for a whole year after that. We weren't. I remember once I asked him to dab because back in 8th grade, dabbing was like that thing, and I dabbed a lot back then because I was stupid and cringy. But I asked him to dab, and he's like, "This is AIDS," and then he starts doing it. I mean, I never asked him to say "this is AIDS" before he said it, but he did. But like, I never told him I like Dragon Ball either because he probably would get mad at me too. So I hid something from him. He's like, all right. I think this is my start because this is something I do go back over and look at a lot. No, it's not start. I have to go through my sent. Maybe it's important. No, no, it's not. It's not okay. So it makes sense why it isn't something that's like really considered really important to me because he's not. Because like I've looked back at this like several times. Like once during the summer. Like I've only looked back at it a couple of times. This email. I don't always look at it. Just sometimes, like when I want to see what happened, I just look at it. So just looking through all the stuff, it's like far at the bottom, like 2017, I think, maybe I don't know, 2017. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Fun, and then you guys get to read along with me too. So let's have some fun reading this whole gigantic paragraph. All right. I say okay. It's called "We Need to Talk." Oh no, no, no. Hold on. This. Oh Jesus Christ! This is the whole thing. Jesus. Wait. Oh Jesus Christ! I wrote a lot. I didn't think it was that much. All right. Where's the first one? Oh, all right, Max. That makes sense. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to find the first one. Oh, okay. All right. So the first one says. This is the first one that says, Ian. This is serious.
this is very serious. What's happened in and at Kick wasn't appropriate, and things that I said weren't either. For the sake of us both, I'm writing this email to inform you that we should not be talking like this, and you shouldn't be using curse words, and I won't either. So if we continue to talk like this in our conversations, we'll have to cease. Thank you for your time. Bye. And then, it doesn't say his name. Cool. It says, oh, don't email him either. Please don't. I just looked at this email and stopped a while ago, but I don't like what you said about my friends. Just remember this, guys. I never said anything about his friends. I never did. The only thing I've said about his friends is like they say these words and try to think of what else to say. I don't know. I never said anything bad about his friends. I thought some of his friends were pretty cool, to be honest too. I said, he said, but I don't like what you said about my friends. You can rant at me all you want, but don't ever talk about my friends the way you did. I don't know, and I don't know you. Just don't act. I don't know. You just don't act the same anymore after you got YouTube. Things changed. Okay, hold on. So guys, I forgot that part. I forgot that. So I was planning to. Oh yes, I was, bro. I was. This was like 2 years ago. I had to make sure I had good grammar because I wanted to know I was serious. So I told Ian I had a YouTube channel, and I was excited because, in case you guys don't know, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I've always wanted to be a YouTuber as much as Izuku wanted to be like All Might. That bad. And it was because like people like Markiplier and Dan TDM back then. I mean, I haven't watched Dan TDM in a long time. That's probably because Markiplier's like my first favorite YouTuber. Yes, that's right. It's because like they gave me so much happiness, and like they made me so happy, and I wanted to spread that joy back to everybody else. So when I became a YouTuber, I was so happy, and then I told him about it, and then Ian was like, I was planning to go over back to his house during one summer, and stay there, like so we can all have fun and stuff. Oh, I wanted to become a YouTuber. Sorry. So he accused me. He was saying like, okay, but when we come over, I don't want you to record. And I was like, all right, I won't. But every single time he would get mad, he would always bring up something with YouTube, and then he would always say, "Oh, I bet you that you would just record behind my back when you're at my house." If I didn't know him or we were just like friends, not best friends, that makes sense. But as his best friend for a long time, he he would have to learn how to trust me. Like I don't know why he didn't trust me. He didn't trust the fact that I would not record at his house. And I told him I wouldn't record at his house, but he never believed me. And in the email he said, after you got a YouTube live, things changed. I barely even had a YouTube live to begin with at that point. Even now, my social life like takes over more than my YouTube live because I don't like if I'm not uploading as often, it's because I'm doing more things in life, like playing games with people that I really enjoy and talking to them, and that's why I don't upload as much as I do on YouTube because I'm always enjoying the free time I have. And he said things changed, but I never changed. The only thing that really changed, that could really change, was me. And at that point, I was trying to find out who I was as a person. I didn't know. Because meanwhile, while I'm here at my school trying to be one person, I'm trying to be another person with Ian. And he's saying that I changed after I got YouTube Live, but literally, my YouTube stuff had nothing to do with him. My YouTube actually, I was just more happy. It was like happy videos and all that good stuff. It was gaming. That's all I did. Like he did. He changed. He became worse. He became worse as a person. I'll say that. I never changed anything. If I did, it was not bad. So, because since it's really long and I don't want to hold the camera and make it all shaky, I'm just gonna read it to you. I'm just gonna read what I said to him. I sent this email about 4 months ago, and for real, I'm wondering how you do not understand what was happening. Chad was being racist and a jerk, and you stuck for him. You did not even once defend me.
he called me nigger, and everyone in the chat would say it. And you said it was just a thing they said, and that word is really offensive to me, especially when people of any race say it. I quit YouTube, I quit social media because people think it's okay to hate on me and be racist and not give a crap about me. And when we still talk, I was the only one trying to support the friendship. You would snap back at me and say I wouldn't say anything back except try to help you. And when you apologize, I was expected to say sorry. Sorry, don't worry. I did not lose my place. Okay. Yeah, bro. If I'm getting serious, I'd be using like I can't think of a word that just I try to think of a word that is like huh. All right, but if I'm really getting serious, bro, I'll be pulling out the most extra detailed words from that dictionary, bro. Molly, stop. But let's get back to this. So um, you're not gonna crowd me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. And when you apologize, I was expected to say sorry. I've lost interest in all those things you like now and those things you call cringy, and and uh, I've lost interest in some of those things you like now and those things you call cringy. Some of those things I still enjoy, i.e., FNAF and dabbing. And when I decided to cut it off, I saw like all the texts you sent me. The one you said, sorry. And when I decided to cut it off, I saw the old text you sent me. The one that really hurts, the one that hurt seeing was, why do you expect me to laugh when you're cringe? That was word for word what you said, and I know you meant it. We also share the exact same humor, and so the same can apply to you. I've changed my image and who I am as a person because no one, and even the person whom I've trusted for years, likes who I used to be. And you made your message clear. You guys stick up for your new high school friends. Then the person who wanted to stick up for you. Oh, this part is really important. I'm gonna explain this to you guys in a little bit because this is so important. Like you would really be like disliking Ian after this point. So and uh, and you'd rather stick up for your new high school friends than the person who wanted to stick up for you whenever they could, who will who wait hours every day outside your house to hang out until you came home, who would still be a reliable friend after a big blow up because that's what a real best friend would do. I refuse to have another best friend because sometimes I consider your family closer than mine, and felt more able to open up to you. And and then you crushed me, and you wanted to hide our roleplay conversations from your friends. If they were real friends, they wouldn't care what you enjoy or how you uh live your life as our characters love, like I did. I'd be foolish to do this all over, but the four but the past 4 to 5 years taught me that you constantly out me as put me aside. I'll correct it out. Sorry, put me aside when I tried to help. I stepped out of the frame for a little, and friends you've had for a little mean more than everything I've ever done. I made contact with you again because that's how much it meant to me. I had stayed up past my curfew or wait until the next text you sent because I thought I had my best friend back. I didn't. You want me to hide things from my mom and your new gang. You hid them from your mom, from my dad and your new gang. You hid them from your mom. That wasn't right at all. So many, so many things you hid and wanted to hide, but one person accepting you for you wasn't enough. My point is that we're similar in so many ways, but you've made it obvious that no matter how hard I try, we just want to fully connect. We can't be the best of friends. You've made your choices, and I'm not relevant to you, and not. Sorry, I'm just. Ugh, like so much words. It's just I'm starting to like get lost in between, like just like in the white spaces. Sorry. Um, you and you made your choices that I'm not relevant to you and not part of the choices. You said don't talk about my friends. Oh, this is a good point too. This is a really good point. Um, you said don't talk about my friends like that. Nice to know that I'm not a friend. Don't talk about my friends like that, but I'm one of your friends. I'm your best friend, right? Like that point, I just like dang. Like I seriously went after everything. I'm not joking. I had a lot to get off my chest with him. yeah, this is also the ending, by the way. And it's also nice to know that I'm not receiving an apology for how horrible you made me feel about being your friend, and how Chad was a. All right, back to the story. We're not missing a single beat. All right. Um. All right. It's also nice to know that I'm not receiving an apology for how horrible you made me feel about being your friend, and how Chad was a jerk to me, hated me, and blocked me, and cyberbullied me, and instead of standing up for your best friend, you chose Chad. I didn't talk about anyone in the chat except Chad, but that doesn't matter because I'm not your friend, so you can go have a new best friend to deal with all the upsetting times you give them, and your new friends aren't going to really get you anywhere. And those enemies of yours, they may have they might have been out of line sometimes, but they but sometimes they might have seen what I saw. I'm sorry what has happened for you in your life, but it's not like yours is much worse than mine. When you get beat up by a bunch of white people for no reason and get bullied and get no apology and and stuff hit me up. Oh there should have been a comma there because that confused me. And get bullied and get no apology and stuff. Hit me up. I've said all I need to say. I just wish you would listen. So one of the things I did back in the summer was go to his house, wait in front of his house, and sit there outside doing nothing but waiting until he would come back home from wherever he was at just to hang out with him. Like no 3DS. I had nothing with me. Just I just leave my house, go out there, sit in front of his house. Sometimes he wouldn't even be able to come back home, so I'd just be sitting out there waiting for no reason. I would waste hours of time waiting for him. Excuse me. I know I saw some other good points too. That's one I pick up on. That was the one that was really important to me. Um. So yeah. Also, there was a couple things that happened with him in his life. So I'll say this: he did lose some people in his life, some people that were pretty important to him. That was it. That was literally it. And he would make it like that was a really big deal. Like I'm not saying it isn't a big deal, but he would get mad and then just make it so like that was like the worst thing that could happen. And one time we were on a sleepover, he thought that I was like joking about like his dad, and then he was like, at least he was like, at least you still have your mom. Cause okay, I'll have to say what happened there, because if I'm exposing his part, I'm exposing my part. So he thought I was joking about his dad, and then he said, at least you still have your mom. So if you don't know, his dad was one of the people, but he was saying, at least I still have my mom. And that's one of the problems I have in my life, which is a really big story. Which, like in that dry freestyle rap I rapped about earlier, a lot of it was about her. And I guess if I could ever say one thing to him, this is what I say, at least you know that your dad died. No, at least your dad died loving you. Because I can't say that about my mom. I can't. I can't say that she'll die like knowing like she can't. I can't say that she'll die and still like truly love me as her son. But I know his dad does, and he acts like because his dad died, like that's everything. And also, like on the day his dad died, he got like really upset, like, and then I had to take myself away from all this other stuff to try and help him be happy on that day. And like he made everything about him, which is like the big problem. I never did that. I never did. I'll just say this: I have mom problems. That's something you'll never. That's something you won't hear a lot. You always hear someone with dad problems. I'm lucky enough to not have dad problems. I have mom problems, which is very upsetting, and I get by it a lot. Some it's like if it comes up in my life, like at points it does, in a way hurt, but that's just one of the problems I have in my life currently. He's only lost people, but he hasn't lost himself. He doesn't have to like give up anything for someone else. He's never gotten like bullied like or something like that. He has never gotten beaten down on. He's he's never gotten like cyberbullied either. No, one time, okay, let me say this. One time he got cyber like there was this kid from his school named Vernon, and he commented on something on a video that Ian uploaded from a Smash thing, and I subbed for him. It was like 85 replies or something like that. Like me and that guy going back and forth. I stood up for him so much, using words that even I wouldn't be using in my own house. I mentioned when I said I was a devoted best friend, and he ignored all the other stuff, and he just acts. He I've told him he doesn't know what true pain is like. I know what it's like to lose somebody because like not someone in my family, but I know what it feels like to lose somebody that's like close to you. And luckily for me, that person didn't like truly die, and they're still living now. But like in that moment when they were presumed dead, it was hard hitting. I talked about it in the Brian Team Fairs of 2018. It was called the PTFPF Memorial video. You can't find the video on my channel. It's like an unlisted video, so you can only watch it if I give you the link. So well, Max, I'm glad for you. I mean, for me, the thing is, let me talk about what happened with the bullies later with me. So eighth grade, they bullied me. They called me one said hard R, one say A. They're both white. One day, so like there's this wall that separated the gym, right? It looks like this little thing you put your hand in, you pull it back. I'm guessing. So I got down on my knees. I was like, wow, look at this. This is so cool. And there's also one person named. All right, so then there's also one guy named Kyle, and they all beat down on me. Kyle was choking me, and the two other was kicking at my sides. Luckily, nothing bad happened, like no permanent injuries. I was just shocked, and I was breathing, trying to breathe. It was bad, and I'm not gonna continue on with that other story, but that and then eighth grade, not ninth grade. It's like nothing happened. Like it's like they just completely forgot about it. Like they had no recollections. It's like they have amnesia. They don't remember anything. And so I'm cool with both of them now. This last year, the one of them, I just finally like became cool with him. This year, I decided I'm not holding any grudges against anybody, so I got cool with the other one. I talked to him face to face, and I said, "I'm sorry for what what I was doing last year. Hope we become cool." We shook hands, and we're all cool. Like I've become I'm a more mature person, and I will tell you guys that story too. That'll be another live stream story. So, but back to this. Just saying, he acts like he's got everything all good. So all right, so then here's his reply to the one I just read you. All right, all right, all right, Michaela. I see your point, but my friends know I listen to Nicecore and that I used to roleplay. Okay, pause there. He said, my friends know I listen to Nicecore and I used to, but he didn't used to. He still did. At that point, he still did roleplay. So he lied to his friends and said that he used to, not that he still does it. So you see why I was upset with him. Like I just now noticed that too. He still did. So it's not that he didn't. It's not he stopped. He still did. So that's a lie right there. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go on. And they are not new friends. I've known Alan since third grade, Gabe since fourth, and same for Chad. Now let me go over that. Let me just go over that. Only one gets a pass. Alan, the kids whose name Alan, he's known since third grade. I moved here when we were in third grade, right? So maybe I was wrong about that. So that's what yeah, yeah. He was in fourth grade when I moved here. I think, I believe. Yeah, I think so. So you may have had that one. You may have had that one. But I met him when he was in fourth grade. I met him early on. Like I think maybe like around the beginning of the school year too. Cause yeah, we moved in when it was like Halloween, like around the time of Halloween. So we moved in like around like October. So you saying that like he's known the other two since four is can't really be applied. So yeah, I'll be honest. What Chad said was wrong and hurtful, but Chad doesn't mean it. Sorry, huh? And if you let people get to you, it will be a tough life. No. You know that's funny. That's funny. That's funny for him saying that because he let everybody else get to him, but he's talking to me. Huh. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to go. I'm so sorry, but I will continue the stream tomorrow because I have tomorrow off because the snow. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you tune in tomorrow, you will get